everyone, this is MaryJoy and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you something that I've been doing since post-college, and this is putting together a happy basket or a gift basket for me. So this is something that you can do as well because it's been so useful. You know, when things get a little hectic, life is a little overwhelming, work is crazy busy, you're not seeing the people that you typically see, you miss your family. These are all examples that I've been going through. It's nice to have a basket filled with the things that you love, so that you feel, you know, it kind of brings you back to your 100%. And this is very similar to, say, if you're feeling sick. I typically have a sick basket that has like all the goodies and the food that I like to have when I'm feeling sick, but that's for another episode. So this is a basket. It just so happened to be close to Easter time right now, so there's a ton of baskets that you could buy for really cheap. This was like $12. I got it from Walmart. And then we're gonna fill it up with things. So the first thing is Stella Rosa. If you love Stella Rosa like me, this is such a find, and it has 5 different flavors. So we're gonna open it right now and put it in the basket. So bear with me. This is kind of a beast to open, but let's see. Make sure it doesn't fall and break. Oh, so cute. So I love these because they are individual size. They're super cute. I don't recommend you drink it all by yourself or in one seating, but you know, this is kind of cool for this basket because it's good for one glass really, and you are good. But if you have friends, you can also have friends over and you all get different ones. Okay, so let's set that aside. That is now there. Things that you'll notice actually in here are, I have a lot of snacks, and these are things that I actually really like, but they're also very shareable. So I love the Hickory Harvest peanut butter trail mix, and they come in individual packs. I love this. I put that in there. I also love ginger. I love ginger candy. I've just been loving it since I was a kid, and this is called Gem Gem Real Indonesian Ginger. So I will put that there as well. I'm Filipino, so it's a lot of tropical stuff. I love coconut strips. So nutty and fruity coconut strips. We'll put that in there. And then moisturizing body wash. Can't really see it, but this is, does that work? This is Bath and Body, from Bath and Body Works. So I like to put that in there. It's just, you know, a combination of anything and everything that makes you happy. I have this from Chesapeake Bay, Balance and Harmony Water Lily Pear Candle. I've given this to, or not this, but I like to give this as gifts because it is wonderful. It smells amazing. So I love candles. So I'm gonna put that in my happy basket. It's getting full right away. This is also something that I love. It's Alexis Rose. And if you've ever seen, can you see that? If you've ever watched Schitt's Creek, I love that show. I love Alexis. And let me read it to you. It smells like Ew David and tales of adventures with exotic princess told with expressive hand gestures while wearing a fabulous outfit, because loving that adventure for yourself is important. So that goes back to the whole self-care basket that makes you happy. This other thing that I love is this mug. You always have to have a mug in your happy basket. And it says, be your own reason to smile. I just love that. And then I actually fill it up with Hong Kong style tea latte. I love this. So it goes in the mug. Other things that I like to put in my thing is a book. And I've just found this book, That Summer, a novel by Jennifer Weiner. I love her books, so it's gonna be just a fun, light reading that I could just put in my basket to de-stress. I also found this Women's Day, just crossword puzzles. No, actually, it's a word finds. I just love, things that distresses me. I still really like puzzles, and it's like almost like a no-brainer. You just sit there and just do your thing. I still like my notes, so it's called Busy as a Bee. It's like a notepad and pen that goes in there. Sharpie. I don't know, ever since I was a kid, I've loved Sharpies. It makes me happy, especially like all the different colors that they come in. I especially love ultra fine tip. So this goes in the box. A spa headband is something you gotta put on your head when you're doing all that self-care stuff. Speaking of self-care, brow razor set. It's just, something when I'm taking care of myself, I feel good, and it's just part of the whole, makes me happy. So that goes in the basket. And then I'm a big thing for the Sephora. Sephora Favorites. I like to buy them. I love to give them as gifts. This is a summer one with all different kinds of sunscreen. Sun safety is a must. When I'm just applying lotion, applying sunscreen, I just feel really good about myself. I know that I'm taking care of myself, and then I go and, get some sun, which also makes me really happy. So that goes in here. This is kind of a splurge. Well, not really, because it wasn't expensive, but I found Barbie. I know different people feel differently about Barbie. I love this Barbie because she's Asian. She is not the typical Barbie that I saw growing up. She has almond-shaped eyes. She has a wider face, larger nose, tan skin. She has highlights in her hair, and I haven't opened it, but she looks a little bit more full-figured than the typical Barbie. So this really makes me happy. Plus, it is made out of recycled ocean-bound plastics. So I'm not gonna play with it, but I decided at the store it made me so happy, so I just had to have it, and it goes into my basket for, self-care, summer, and just feeling good. So it definitely goes in there. And then the last thing is note cards. Let's see, there's different kinds here, but I really love it because it's thank you cards. There's another one. There's pink, and I think there was a flamingo one too. Something that I love to do is I like to sit down and thank a lot of people for anything that they've done for me. It makes me feel good, and I know it'll make people feel good as well when they get it. It has to be a heartfelt note. It has to be true. It has to be sincere and genuine. And I know that when I'm writing that, it makes me feel really good to know that I'm surrounded by really good people, and I know that when they read it, they'll feel really good about it too. So I'm gonna fix up the basket because right now it looks a little messy, but I'll show you the after version. All right. So here's the final product. It's quite heavy. There's a lot in it, and there's some in the back too that you can't really see at first glance, but we all know what's in it. So I'm going to set this probably either in my closet room or by the kitchen table, so I could just grab as needed, grab my book, grab my lotions or any of my snacks as I'm reading. I think it's super nice, and it's definitely a gift to myself that I love and I'm going to really enjoy. So I hope it gave you some ideas on what you can put in your own self-care / happy basket. Until next time, bye-bye.